Happy birthday, man. Oh. Hello, friends. And welcome to Bindlestiff Family Variety Show. Oh, man, happy Giving Tuesday. Happy post-Thanksgiving and all that crap. So I'm bringing music in just a little bit, if you would. So, folks, I don't know how many of you are coming to your first Bindlestiff Open Stage Variety Show, but quick hand, who's here for the first time ever? Beautiful, beautiful. Now, what you're about to experience here is New York City's premier open mic night for circus and variety artists. Meaning, basically, I have no idea what we're about to see. We have some artists who are coming out here, and they're going to be trying material that's never been tried before. Right now, they're in tears backstage, vomiting, trying to get the nerves out of their system so they can come out here and kill. We have professional artists that may have had something that completely failed 10 years ago, but they feel that society and time has changed, and that failure from a decade may work this evening. We have artists that have come from all over the country realizing that if they work here, they may get some nice video of their show. They also heard there's some agents out there in the audience. So basically, you're going to see some people up in the air, you're going to see some people on the ground, you're going to see things flying left and right in the air. It's live entertainment. Now, with live entertainment, a few of you may not be familiar with what to do. So I'll go and let you know. One, you can take a $100 bill, ball it up, and throw it at your favorite artist. If you're not quite ready to make that big a step, simply just put your hands together, warm it up a little bit. Like that. Stomp, yell, scream, do whatever you want. For those of you who are regulars, you know that the spin top is one of my favorite toys on the face of this planet. I actually have an act that's about 1 hour and 23 minutes long based on this simple prop doing one trick. We're probably not going to take the full 1 hour and 23 minutes today, but we'll see. Now, this portion of the top throwing act is simply called the wind. The wind in top throwing lingo is simply a moment for the performer to look at you, the audience. Now, usually it's at this moment in the show that I look down and see $300 bills balled up. It's a time of giving, friends. Welcome to the first act of tonight's program. Please give it up for Linda Quatch. So, with the year, like the new year coming, I don't know how many of you have been paying attention to city politics, but the mayor of New York decided to cut most of the educational and cultural budget. Which means, for those of you in my shoes, it means that we're still going to do shows, but we're going to have to make them so there's like fewer people in the cast. So I've been really focusing on the solo show, but at the same time thinking about like upgrading the production value in what I do. So I decided that it was time to have like fancy machines doing stuff, and I started talking to Mr. Alex Barney back there about technology and how we could like up production value. So I got a couple things I'm just gonna quickly show you real quick. Yeah, I know, right? So I've been doing like at these little resorts, and the shocking thing about bubbles and really young audiences, the bubbles have more effect than the things that took like 20 years of training. But then I also decided that the bubbles weren't enough. I don't know how many of you know my other half, Stephanie, but she hates smoke machines, but she's not here right now. Well, actually, we have a magician coming up. So, friends, this actually fills, I think, about 12 cubic centimeters in 2 minutes. We'll wait. So, in about 2.5 hours, we should have enough smoke that you will see a magician appear before your very eyes. See, Alex, it works. Yeah, I know, right? Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Magic Brian.
Yeah, whoa. Hello there, hi. You guys like magic? Well, I'll fix that. So tonight I want to demonstrate the difference between perception and reality. Perception and reality. So perception is defined as the way things are understood, regarded, and interpreted through the use of the senses, and reality is the state of things as they actually exist. Right? So, for example, someone walking through the desert might perceive that they see water in the distance when in reality it's just a mirage. Or maybe you're using a dating app, you perceive the person you're about to meet looks like the pictures they posted, but in reality, that's also mirage. And they're probably thinking the same thing about you. Or you go to a club and you perceive you're a great dancer, but in reality, that's just a tequila. So as a magician, I try to exploit people's natural behaviors and tendencies to get them to believe or perceive something different than what's real. So I'm going to do a couple demonstrations to illustrate this, and someone here might leave with $100. Yeah, we'll see. So let's see, I just want to get somebody close to the front here. Would you mind on the end help me out with the sweater and the glasses and the hair and the smile, the ears, the nose, the whole? You've got the face. Hi. Clap, please. Right over here. Hi, how are you? What's your name? Ben. Ben? Nice to meet you, Ben. I'm Magic Brian. Still? No, I'm just letting you know. Still Magic Brian. Okay, Ben, so as you can see, we have 2 decks of cards here, a red deck and a blue deck. Ben, I'm going to make a prediction. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Okay, I'm going to read your body language to predict what card. I'm going to choose a card from this red deck that I predict you will choose from the blue deck, okay? Perception versus reality. Now, remember, what you're seeing, what I'm telling you, what's actually happening, are not necessarily the same thing. So let me take a look at these cards here, Ben. Now, I don't want you to see these cards. Just take a look at them. I'm going to take a look at you. Ask you a couple questions. Okay, Ben. Now, you can answer, you can lie, you can tell the truth. It's up to you. Do you like red or black better? Red. Okay. Interesting, Ben. Between the numbers 2 and 8, do you have a favorite number?
Say 5.
5, okay, good. And Ben, where are you from?
From Queens.
Oh. So many choices. I like this one, though. This is what I'm feeling. I'll put it right here. Now, Ben, you'll have a choice of any one of these cards. I'm just going to put them like this. I'm going to shuffle them a little bit, okay? And you just tell me when to stop. Stop. Is that fine? We want me to keep going?
It's fine.
Okay, so take the card, and you're going to take it, just going to hold up against your chest. Don't let anyone see the card. Just you see the card, hold it right up against your chest, okay? You happy with that, Ben? You hold on to that card, you look at that card. At this point, how many people believe that I predicted the correct card? Okay, you can make noise. Okay. It's kind of dark. It's like, I'm just going to kind of raise my hand. How many people don't think I got the right card? Okay. Weird. Okay, Ben, what was the card that you selected?
I've selected
The
the 9 of diamonds.
9 of diamonds. The 9 of diamonds. Thank you, Ben. You can take a seat. Perception versus reality. See? There's a difference. So now we're going to get to the $100. All right? I have here 5 envelopes. In one of these envelopes, there is a $100 bill. 4 of you will get to choose an envelope. I will be left with 1. Hands down, please. 4 of you will choose an envelope. I'll be left with 1. Now, I do have the advantage. I know which envelope the $100 bill is in, but I'm not choosing my envelope. I get mine by default, okay? However, I'm the magician. I get to control the reality, so we'll see how this plays out. Can we get the house lights up, please? There we go. We're getting there. Okay, hi. You're right up front here. What do you like out of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Don't let me influence you in any way. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. What are you thinking? 4. Oh, for real? 4, really? Interesting. Okay, go ahead. Hold on to that. Let's see over here. You, ma'am, right here. What do you like? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. 3 or 5. Sorry. We got rid of. Oh, good. I like that. That was good. That was easy. Over here. Young fella. 2, 3, and 5. 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, and 5. 2, 3. Sorry? Sorry. 2, 3, 5? Okay. One left. Hello, you. This guy. How you feeling? What do you like here? 2 or 3? Oh, okay, great. Okay, why don't everyone with envelopes please join me here on the stage and line up right over here to my left with your envelope in hand. Yes, you can clap for these lovely people for selecting an envelope. Okay, so So here we go. You're first. You decide you're going to get down here first. You got number 2. She has number 1. Let's do it in number order. Switch around there. Okay, I have 3. Hi, what's your name? Correct. All right, Deborah. You chose 1. You good with 1? You want to change? I have 3. You can change your mind if you want. You good with 1? Does anyone want to switch with Deborah? She's good with 1, but maybe you can convince her. No? You're good with 1? Okay, here I want you to take down, rip the top off and look inside. See what you got there, Deborah. Tear it right off. Tear it right off, Deborah. Go a little lower, Deborah. You can, yeah. Like if you rip underneath the, okay, however you want to do it. It's good. I like using your teeth and everything. Just get in there, Deborah. What do you got there, Deborah? Oh, I'm sorry, Deborah. Thanks for playing. You can keep that as a souvenir and take your seat. Deborah, everyone, give a round of applause. What's your name, sir? Ethan. All right, Ethan. You said 2 is your favorite number, but you have the choice, 2 or 3, Ethan. You can change your mind if you like, or you can stick with what you got. What are you thinking, Ethan? Looking through it's not going to help, Ethan. You don't know. No. Okay, sticking with 2, Ethan. Now, I would suggest below that, and really just give it a yes, Ethan. What do you got there, Ethan? How we doing, Ethan? You have a piece of paper. Give Ethan a round of applause. You get that blank piece of paper, the envelope, as a consolation prize. Come right over here. Come a little closer. Hi, how are you? What's your name? Meredith. Hi, Meredith. And who are you? Since you're Felix, Meredith, and I'm Magic Brian. We have 3, 4, and 5. We'll have 3, 4, and 5. Is anyone feeling like they want to change? Really? Wow. Okay. And you can change your mind later if you want, but you got, what do you got? You got 3. You have 4. You good with 4? You're good with 4? Okay. Hey, listen now. Now you're feeling doubtful of your choice, aren't you?
I want her to have the option.
Okay, that's very nice of you. What do you think? You want to stick with yours? Okay. Go ahead. Tear it right off. Tear it right off. Don't be shy. Oh, I'm sorry, Meredith. Thanks for playing. You can take a seat. All right, Ethan. This is it. This is your time to shine, buddy. 3 and a 5. What are you going to do? You're going to stick with 3? You're going to go to 5. Stick with 3, go to 5. You can take 5 back. You chose it before. Really? No. What? You sure?
I should have stuck with my first number.
Okay, no, that's fine. It's fine. It's fair. Okay. Okay, now let's do it at the same time. Give it a tear.
Can we do the switch again?
No, we can't. Thank you, Ethan. Give a nice big round of applause. You can take that as a souvenir. Your time here with me on stage. It's $100. Sorry, I know. Everyone's thinking, well, darn it. I was hoping, well, if you weren't up here, you didn't get to win it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But you can see clearly there's a clear difference between perception and reality, right? The perception is your reality is often wrong. And although it's said, seeing is believing, you can't believe what you see if what you see isn't actually there. Thank you. I've been Magic Brian. Good night.
It's something that comes from the world of the flow arts. I don't know how many of you are familiar with the flow arts that aren't flow artists, but flow artists are, you basically take a circus-like prop, take away the beginning, take away the end, take away the purpose, and do it for like 5.5 hours while you're inebriated, and that, my friends, is the flow arts. So every now and then I find something that I think is brand new. But the last time I checked in on the flow arts happened to be August 9th, 1995, the day Jerry Garcia died. And with that, I'd like to introduce to you what's called the Dapo Star. Dapo Star is a piece of fabric that flows. So you do fancy stuff like this, turn it around, and even toss it up in the air. The flow artists thought they came up with something brand new. They were really excited about this. If anybody's interested in becoming a flow artist, you can get these on Etsy for like 40 or 50 bucks. So, thinking this was brand new, I decided to dig a little deeper, feeling like the hippies of now cannot be the first people that took fabric and threw it up in the air. So for those of you that want to take a flow art a little bit deeper, there's something that's been existing for hundreds of years that looks more like this. Again, fabric that you just take and you get spin and then throw it. Whoops. Whoops, one more time. So the thing that I really like about this show is, I don't know how many of you out there are circus producers, but when you're a circus producer also being a performer, there's no time to practice. Meaning that my only time to practice happens to be when there's like 50 to 100 people watching that didn't pay a lot of money. Thank you. Come on, fabric. I thought strings were annoying. There we go. And this, my friends, was probably the original Dapo Star. And if you want to get an older school Dapo Star, they're a lot cheaper. You can probably get these for like $3 and $4, but you'll have to cover the shipping from China, which brings it up to about $50 each. With that, welcome Eva lost her name. Cranky Pants and Company.
I'm not going to get these. Just make sure the projector's right? I need 2 seconds, sorry.
No, that's fine. It's okay. Welcome to Cranky Pants Micro Cinema. My name is Vincent Pollywog Price Attenborough, and I will be your host this evening. Today we will present to you in vivid cranky color a documentary about some of my fellow amphibians. It might bear a slight resemblance to that old Aesop's fable. You might have heard of it. But I can't introduce it quite yet until I make sure that everything is already backstage.
Sorry.
Excuse me. Pretend I'm looking through this curtain.
Are you ready, Vincent?
Yes?
You're Vincent ready? Okay.
I'm always ready.
Maybe you've heard of it.
So, perhaps you have heard of this Aesop fable. It is called The Frogs. I hope you enjoy the show. Ribbit. Ribbit. Ribbit.
In Frogland, in a forest far away.
Ribbit.
Ribbit. Whoops. Stuck to my finger.
Ribbit. Ha.
Ribbit. I'm bored.
Huh?
What did you do today?
I ate a fly.
There's got to be something more to life than eating flies and hopping around.
Like what?
Well, we are tired of governing ourselves. And we would like to do something with our social infrastructure and have classes and those kinds of things.
Well, I'm game to try something different.
Yes. Maybe we should get a king.
A king would be so entertaining. He would give purpose to our lives.
And it would wear fancy clothes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, king. Where do we find a king? Oh, we could ask the goddess to send us a king.
Let us ask the goddess.
To send us a king to worship.
Oh, you heard of my dinner plan, so what is your kind of request?
A king, someone to worship, please.
You would like a king?
Yes.
Something perhaps with a shiny crown?
Well, of course.
I have just the thing.
Yay!
Here you are. Here's your king. Frogs went away in fear.
No. Oh, king! Yay! Thank you for coming.
What is your first form of government, king?
It's not really doing a lot.
No, it's not.
I don't. Oh.
What?
I kind of like sitting on him.
And I lost.
Please hold.
We lost the microphone somehow. It just falls off my ear. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Can you hear me now? Welcome to Verizon.
All right. This king is not really good for anything.
This king is an insult to our dignity. Oh.
Let's get rid of him.
Get rid of the king now.
Get rid of the king. Get rid of the king. Ah, splat!
Whoa.
Hey,
Piece of shit.
it's a piece of shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, I think we need to ask the goddess for a new and better king.
Yes. Let's ask for a new king.
Goddess, goddess, we pray to the goddess. Hi.
How?
Goddess, could you please send us a new and better king?
What did you do with the last one I gave you?
It was not good enough for us. We would prefer something alive that responds to our crowd worship.
Really? You want something alive and has a tall,
Ooh, yes, we like
White.
tall. Yeah, that works.
fancy clothes and not the iPhone square frame?
Yes,
thing?
very fancy. We would love it.
I have just the thing since you interrupted me and you didn't like the last one. Okay, here we go. One king for you.
Thank you, goddess.
Down from the sky comes the most beautiful stork. All hail the stork king, they cried.
All hail the stork king. All hail the stork king. All hail the stork king. Oh, king, what do you have to, what is your first thing that you command us to do?
I would like a lovely parade.
Oh my gosh, we would love to have a parade for you.
Are we all ready with our parade?
better no rule than cruel rule. Or leave well enough alone.
Thank you very much. This has been Cranky Pants Micro Cinema.
Company! I learned about aquadunks this past week. So I consider myself an entertainer that juggles. I know, right? And there's a reason for that. I kind of fall into the juggling realm when I'm hanging around like mortals, but when I'm hanging around jugglers, I'm an entertainer that juggles. I'm getting there. I'll talk about it in a minute. Don't rush me. Now, the reason for that, when I think about juggling and what makes a juggler, I feel that there's kind of a few little things that just like make it to that next level. Juggling 5 balls, no problem. 5 rings, sure. But 5 clubs has been kind of this doorway that I'm yet to go through. So every now and then I kind of say, I'm going to use this show as kind of my challenge. And over the next year of development, I will come out here and fail at it like time and time again, and eventually I'll be able to juggle 5 clubs. Now the thing about juggling, once you can juggle a club, this is really crucial information, so take notes, and that's if you flip it around and catch it by the handle, you can juggle so many different other things that are much more interesting than a club. Like, have you guys ever held one of these before? No, here, real quick, just get a feel for that. You want to touch it real quick? Okay, yeah, aerialist, I understand. But like I said, once you learn how to do that, you can do things that are much more interesting and work with things that people have handled before. Like mouse traps. You ever handled a mouse trap? Okay, we'll talk about that later. But like, once again, same idea. Just toss it, catch it. What? So far, so good. Now, you can easily take like 3 things, and like once you can juggle 3 clubs, you can juggle 3 other objects. Now, a lot of people think that my act just needs more cowbell. Old school joke. I know, nobody gets it anymore. And like I said, I'm going to use this show as my challenge to move forward and start developing the ability to juggle 5 props. Now, I've been doing a lot of like 3 club exercises over the past few weeks that Fur and Kyle Driggs and a bunch of people showed me how to do. But I decided that this is not this year, but this year is like the season of year, not the one that ends in a month, but the one that ends like in May. Maybe by May, I'll be able to get 5 objects, like throwing them up in the air and juggle. These are the challenges that keep me going. Just I thought I wanted to share that moment with you. Please welcome to the stage, Elliot Visker.
How are you feeling out there? You feeling the holiday spirit? Yeah. Or the holiday spirits? It's a little different for everybody. You know, seeing Keith, seeing you in that red suit, it just, it brings back some memories for me. You know, this time of year can be hard. You have people you cared for that maybe you don't see so much anymore. So I thought I'd play a little holiday number for you. Dear Santa, I know that it's been a while, and I know that we've been out of it's been a whole year, and that everything's changed so much. I still wake up when I hear footsteps, like I did when you used to come down from up north, but I go back to bed and remind myself that you were always just traveling back and forth. You were no saint, but I was no good. For goodness sake, we did what we could. It was a gift that I think we misunderstood. I imagine you've been keeping busy, and you won't spend this Christmas alone. Yeah, those 5 golden rings didn't mean a thing, but I guess that I should have known. Remember when we drive around all night with the stars overhead and the snow coming down? I could never decide to be naughty or nice when I knew you were coming to town. You were no saint, but I was no good. For goodness sake, we did what we could. It was a gift that I think we misunderstood. I hope that you're well and you're happy. Days merry and bright, that's sincere. Anyway, I've been a good girl, and I think I deserve a new handbag and an iPhone this year. And now the job that I'm brought here to do. To help. Oh yeah, I know how it goes. To help recall your moments here, you're gonna want a souvenir, a sticker or a patch to make you smile. A sticker, a t-shirt really is the best for wearing us across your chest and showing off that fancy circus style. So go ahead and treat yourself and buy some merch tonight. A little circus swag improves your life. If you're out in the world someplace beyond this Brooklyn theater stage and tuning in to watch the show online, you might be in another state, but there's a really easy way to feel like we're together all the time. Just go ahead and treat yourself and buy some merch tonight. A little circus swag improves your life. The weather's getting awful cold, but you can't stand your winter coat. How long have you been wearing that old thing? The layered look is what you need to keep you warm and let you breathe. You might as well buy one of everything. Just go ahead and treat yourself and buy some merch tonight. A little circus swag improves your life. Yes, go ahead and treat yourself and buy some merch tonight. A little circus swag improves your life. Sing it with me. A little circus swag improves your life. A little circus swag improves your life. A little circus
out there are in the class that it was mandatory to come here for? Nice. So just to let you know, we're about to take a short intermission, and if you don't come back to the second half, you're going to get an F. So we're going to take a short intermission, friends. Smoke them if you got them. Get snacks back there. Help support the stage crew. And I'll see you in about 12 or 13 minutes for part 2 of Bindlestiff's Open Stage Variety Show. Welcome back to the second half of Bindlestiff's Open Stage Variety Show. Now, we always try to do the beginning of the second half. It's more of like a community bulletin board, a casual moment where we talk about the circus world, get things off our chest, talk about workshops and other shows, because a lot of people think this is your only opportunity in New York to experience circus and variety. That's not quite the case. Now, we're actually going to we're not doing the show in December and January because this show happens at a college, and all the students are taking a break. Now, before I even get into the community bulletin board, I think I forgot to mention this at the top of the show, but all the tech crew that makes this show happen are students under the watchful eye of faculty learning how to make theater happen. It's a live entertainment learning experience for all of us. Now, friends, while we take our couple month break off from Open Stage, there is other circus happening. Right now, there are at least 3 circus tents in New York City. Right? We've got Flip Circus, which I think is in the Bronx, about to move to Brooklyn. You've got, Vasquez on Randall's Island. And you have Circus Roncalli up at Lincoln Center, and one of the clowns happens to be sitting in the room today. So if you want to see circus in the home that works best in, the big tent, if you don't go see those 3 shows, you're really doing something wrong, friends. Now there's also the Cambodian Circus, which is moving into the new Victory Theatre in about 1 week. And I think, Company XIV has another show going on. I mean, there's so much circus happening all the time. And even though the Bindlestiff moments are going to be taking a little bit of break, unless I think in January, actually this Saturday, if you want to go to Carlisle, Pennsylvania, we're going to be at the Market of Curiosity. So 3.5-hour drive, come hang out. It'll be a fun show. And College Town and some pretty dark history. But we're not going to worry about their history right now. I'm going to talk to their audience about their dark history, but that's the way I like to share it. We also, for those of you that just need to get out of New York, there's a really amazing variety show happening in Atlantic City called The Hook. One of their clowns happens to be in the house tonight. Come see it. Jared wants he needs company. Go up there and down there and visit, hang out. But I have a feeling there's some other circus and variety things happening amongst all of you. So right now we have a couple microphones that are out there, but this is your opportunity to share to the whole community and everybody online what you're doing so they can hopefully come and support it. So if you have something coming up in the near future, like between now and February, feel free to raise your hand and the mics will be coming around.
Oh, we've got something to say. Go ahead. Oh, is this thing on? Oh, which one's working? Take that one. Hey, Brian Fernandez. Whoa, reverb. Shh. Brian Fernandez. Keep it together. Relax. Brian Fernandez here. Get the scroll. Oh, hold it. Hold this. Sorry. Getting a little nervous. Oh, all right. Oh, December 12th, Tuesday, 8 p.m. at Terraza 7. Brian and Friends presents C7, a new circus show. How's that different from any other circus? Well, if you've heard of a 3-ring circus, this is 7 circuses, which stand for circus, clown, comedy, community, controlled chaos, compassion, cosmic, and see for yourself. The reason it's different is because I'm hosting it, I'm producing it, I got friends popping up, and that's, December 12th, 8 p.m. On a Tuesday, Terraza 7. Trying to bring circus to a lounge, to Queens. So I would love to see you there. Oh, it's okay, you know. Oh, my goodness.
I'm Matthew Silvers, Brian Fernandez, he's great, come to his show. I do a clown show every Wednesday, 8 o'clock in the West Village. It's a variety clown show, 8 p.m. I'm looking for clowns too, if you want to perform, because it's weekly. We gotta make these clowns work. Stop staying home and watching live stream. All right, thank you very much.
Oh, now,
It's in the West Village, 220 Thompson. I'm also looking for puppet performers too.
220 Thompson.
It's called the Idiot's Hour. I'm terrible. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Izzy. I'm going to be performing a little bit later, but I'm going to be performing at 2 different places. One at Red Pavilion with a group called Subtle Asian Polar, so it's an all-Asian cast, which is really awesome. That's going to be on September 16th at the Red Pavilion in Bushwick. And then on Sunday, a studio that I teach at called Ohm Factory, we're having our holiday showcase at Flipper Room, and I think that's at 5:30. So if you look up those 2 places, Red Pavilion and Slipper Room for the 16th and the 17th, and I will be performing Aerial Hammock.
Oh, hi. I'm Elia. You might recognize me from earlier when I sang a song telling you to buy t-shirts down there. This one's actually going out to the live stream viewers because I'm about to go on tour with my band, Charming Disaster. I don't just sing songs about t-shirts. I have a spooky goth folk duo with songs about poisons and witches and other normal things to have songs about. And we are going to the West Coast, so if you are watching this and you're out anywhere between Seattle and San Francisco, we will be there starting on Thursday, which is very soon, and we will be there until December 10th. So starting in Seattle, and then we'll be in Portland and a bunch of places in Oregon and Northern California, finishing off in San Francisco on December 10th. So come see us, send your friends. Thank you.
Hi, if you want to see some more puppets, we're going to be doing this show again at Rubalad with the Wee Wiggle Dolls Puppet Slam on, what day is that? Wednesday? Right? Wednesday? I'm looking at this stupid thing and sorry. Is it 8 o'clock or 9? Oh, it's 8 p.m. Wiggle Dolls at Rubalad, and you can look them up on Instagram. More puppets.
Hello. I'm over here. Can the camera find me? There it goes. Hey, it's me, Magic Brian. Hi. Oh. Hi, everyone. So I was on stage earlier. I'm going to start doing a monthly show at a place called Baker Falls. It was the old Pyramid Club on Avenue A. It has a downstairs kind of intimate space. The first show is Wednesday, the 10th of January. It'll be myself and the great Dubini. But every month there'll be a different show. But I think it's at 8 o'clock. We just coordinate with the venue now, so check my website, magicbrian.com, for more details. Coming soon. Thank you.
Hey everybody, my name is Kevin Perea, and not exactly circus related, but on December 7th, that is next week Thursday, we're going to be presenting CUNY Around the World. It's going to be right here in this theater. It's co-produced by myself and my incredible co-producer right here as well, Nasreen. We're going to be inviting a bunch of students from different CUNY schools to be performing something from their cultural background. It's good. Admission is free for all. We have the QR code outside right in front of the concession stand. Yeah, and it's the first co-produced, performed, and tech show in a little bit. So we're really excited to bring it up to all of you. December 7th, yeah. At 7 p.m.? 7 p.m., yes. Free admission to all. QR code is right outside. Yeah.
Anybody else? Yeah.
Hi. So, A little late. Last weekend, over the year, I wrote a musical about juggling with some people, and it was performed at the Library of Performing Arts. So exciting. And I missed the date, but I will tell you, there was a YouTube video. So I don't know when, but eventually the Library of Performing Arts will probably upload all of the musicals that day on their website. So if you want to see a musical about juggling, hopefully about 2 weeks by now, then hit the refresh page on the Library of Performing Arts. And if not, I'll just upload it myself, because, you know, that's it.
Hey, thanks. Hey, sorry. Keith already said it, but I'm just going to say it again. If anyone is down in Atlantic City, we got The Hook from Spiegel World at Caesars. We're there Wednesday through Sunday forever. So come and see us. Yeah. Thanks.
Beautiful. Also, if anybody's looking for a little just holiday boost, December 10th, I'm going to be performing in Rockefeller Center. I know, but it's the annual Tuba Christmas. For those of you not familiar with Tuba Christmas, imagine 300 to 500 tubas and euphoniums coming together and playing holiday carols. It's something that sounds so much better to be in than to go see. But please come enjoy it with us. And now, dear friends, welcome to the stage, Ripley Burns.
Strong Most of the time he's way off the mark, but he's got the spirit, he's got the heart. In missing a bullseye, he's a connoisseur. It's time for an exquisite failure. Will he nail it all in one shot? Will he succeed? Well, probably not. Success is a sickness, he's got a cure. It's time for an exquisite failure. Oh, he dropped it again, 9 times out of 10. But one time he'll get it right. Is tonight the night? Doesn't matter, 'cause he believes when you fail is how you succeed. So cross all your fingers and say a prayer. It's time for an exquisite failure.
Keith is experiencing some technical difficulties.
Now, for those of you not familiar with exquisite failures, this is a moment in the show that I try something that I haven't been practicing, which is actually most of the show, but this is the time where I really feel that success isn't gonna happen. But the past 2 months, when it came to exquisite failures, I actually succeeded on the failure I was attempting, which meant that I failed exquisite failure because I succeeded. Now, I'm gonna once again try something that you saw me mess it up there on the screen, and I haven't really been working on it ever since. So what we're going to attempt to do is a mouse stick balance, which is something I've gotten really reasonable at over the years, but I'm gonna add a little bit of fiddle playing. When I first started working on this, Freddie Kenton told me, Keith, you should spend some time learning how to play the fiddle. Haven't spent a moment doing that, so what we're going to attempt today is to make 4 distinct notes happen once the balance is happening. Now, being like the circus world, I'm going to attempt this potentially up to 3 times. At the 3rd time, I'll just walk off the stage and introduce his next act. Or, if I feel so bad by whatever happens, I'll just walk off the stage after the first one. It's my show, I can do whatever I want. For those of you that were counting, that was the first mess up. Now, just gotta find the shot glass. It's kind of the story of my life. Found it. Thanks for the help, everybody. Attempt number 2. Now, part of the reason I never really got around to practicing the fiddle is my neighbors. They don't seem to mind the tuba or the concertina, but the crappy fiddle playing was just a little too much. And that, dear friends, make sure it's not broken so you don't get cut hard. I'd hate for that to happen. Thank you, perfect, good. Shot glass is still in good shape. Okay. Bringing us to the 3rd and final attempt. I don't know if the lighting will help, but we'll see. Now the best thing about that is that on video I can take a still from it and it looks like I'm doing it so I can add it to my resume. Welcome to the stage, Rich Potter.
Yo, I'm so excited. Okay, so this is how it is. When I was 6 or 7 years old, I was watching television, and on came Doug Henning, the magician. It was amazing. He made coins appear and disappear, and he even like swallowed an elephant whole or something like that. It's a little hazy. It was a long time ago. But I looked at this, and I was like, magic! It's amazing! But I was like 6 or 7. I didn't really understand that it was a thing you could learn. But then later, I was at school, and we had an assembly in elementary school, and this magician came in and did these tricks. He was pulling coins out of the air and throwing them in a bucket and go clang with metal bucket. You know, plaster would go thunk, but the metal bucket went clang, and it was really cool, and I was mesmerized. And I was like, wow, that's like that guy I saw on TV. And time went on, and I went to a birthday party, and they had a magician there. It's like, I was actually there. He had me up on stage and holding a magic wand, and the magic wand went bloop like that, and everyone laughed at me, and then he took it and fixed it, and then he got back to me and it went bloop. But what I discovered is I went to the library, and I asked the librarian if she knew about magic, and she said, well, let's get you some books. And I got some books, and I flipped through them, and I just read and read and read all about magic and how to do it. And I discovered it's all done with tricks. And I was really disappointed. And so I looked around, and I got older, and I kept trying to learn little bits about magic, and I discovered it's all done with smoke, mirrors, magnets, tape, Velcro, string. It's all fake. Yeah, and so it really undermined my trust in grown-ups. But so time went on. I learned to juggle. I learned to unicycle. I did all this circus stuff because circus is real, magic is fake. Yeah, but I continued with my interest in magic, and then like a couple of years ago, I was researching, and I found out. Well, I don't want to bore you with a long story. Okay, what I'm excited about on eBay. Recently, I was on eBay, and some idiot was selling. Oh, did I mention? I discovered that the Harry Potter movies, they are documentaries. Yeah, anyway, some idiot on, so there's this vast government conspiracy that's orchestrated to prevent you from understanding that magic is real. And J.K. Rowling, she was trying to do an expose and let us know that magic is real. It's true. I saw it on the internet. So anyway, some idiot on eBay was selling from the Harry Potter movies. This is from the set. It just came in today. It's the invisibility cloak that Harry Potter used in the movies. And check this out. Check this out. It's beautiful. Check it out. The actual invisibility cloak that belonged to the great wizard Harry Potter. So I'm going to put this on and demonstrate it for you. Hang on. It said it would come. It came with instructions. Yeah, okay. Congratulations on it. Okay, skip. Yeah, step 1, put on cloak. Step 2, enjoy being invisible. Step 3, take cloak off. Okay, that sounds fair enough. Now, I knew I was going to bring this to a theatrical experience, so I wanted to make it a little more spectacular. So I wanted to dress it up a little bit. I'm going to need a couple of volunteers to help bring this to life and make it more exciting. So I need just like 2 people from the other. Can we have the house lights up a little bit? House lights up. House lights. This was not. Oh, okay. Cool. Let's see. Would you mind helping out? Okay, cool. And what's your name? Felix. Okay, Felix, right this way. Okay. Can you like stand right over here? And I need one more helper. Would you mind helping out? Yeah. Okay. Great. And what's your name? Nick. Okay, Nick. Here, let me clean up. I'm sorry. I didn't expect guests. Okay. So, Nick, can you stand right here? Okay, good. So, we're going to make this a little more spectacular. There's going to be production values for when I go invisible. My friend is redecorating, and she gave me her old drapes, so you don't need to know that. But okay, can you hold that and hold this end? Okay, and no, face forward, toes pointing towards the audience. Yeah, and I want you to step on. Not my thumb. Okay. No, that's just a joke. Okay, could you? Yeah, very good. And Felix over here. Wow, you're a quick study. Good. Okay, excellent.
Good job.
Okay, so what's going to happen? And let's. Okay, good. What's going to happen is I'm going to ask you to take your hand. I can say 1, 2, 3, hand down. 1. Yep. When I say 1, 2, 3, hand. Okay. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, up. That's why we practice. Okay. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, up. Okay, good. Now, when I go invisible, you're going to. I want you to keep your eyes forward. Because if you look back here while I'm in transition, you might see something disturbing. You know, like my skin going transparent. You'll see all my internal organs. You'll see what I had for dinner. And you don't want to see that because I'm vegan. Okay, so let me check the instructions again. Oh, yeah, turn it on, put it on. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 down, 1, 2, 3 up. Good, okay, just like that. They're doing a great job. You were the best, and you were the best. See, they all love you on cue. All right, so, okay, so, I want you to don't worry if once I go invisible that things in the theater seem a little amiss, okay? All right, here we go. This is a big moment. I'm really excited to show this to you. All right, 1, 2, 3, down. Okay. And now, I am completely invisible. My voice is coming from somewhere in the room. I could be over by the camera, or I could be at the top of the stairs. Nobody knows. But if you cast your eyes to the side over by Felix, you will notice something strange is happening to his hair. That's me. And now if you cast your eyes over to the other side by Nick, you will notice his jacket is moving up and down. That's also me. But wait, there's more. Ooh, floating bottle, floating bottle, ooh. Half full bottle, half full bottle. Oh. Hey, Susan, I didn't tell you about the water. Okay, and now, floating bottle, ooh, and oh, look. There's juggling without a juggler, ooh. Oh, yeah, okay, I dropped a couple, but you try doing it if you can't see your hands. Okay, juggling, okay. Was that impressive, guys? I'm talking to Felix and Nick. I know they can't see me. Okay, yeah, all right. And next, hey, look, it's a dancing sock monkey. Woo! You can tell it's a sock monkey because he's made of two socks. So he has red lips up top, and he has a red butt. It's kind of like he just like kissed himself. Okay, never mind. If you cast your eyes up the center aisle of the theater, you will notice people bursting into thrills of delight and wonderment. It's me, it's always me. Okay, yeah, okay, so, that's a, oh, you might have seen my foot. Okay, magical, the Rubik's Cube is floating and it's going to solve itself. Anyone know how to solve one of these? Hang on. Just move it around. Thanks, kid. Hey. Okay. There we go. This worked in rehearsal. I almost got a side. Okay, that's good enough. I can't see my hands. And so, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, you're going to see me completely visible. Don't be surprised that if I just come out of nowhere. That's why we have the drapery. Okay, Nick, Felix, 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3 down. 1, 2, 3 up. 1, 2, 3 down. Oh, crap. Oh, there it is. Thank you very much. Nick and Felix. Don't worry, I bust my own table. Thank you very much.
So the Invisible Man went to a job interview at the New York Sanitation Department. Interview went really well. They offered him a job, and the Invisible Man said, "No, I don't think so. I just can't see myself doing that." So with the holidays at hand, I felt that it'd be good to show you a little stocking stuffer for those of you that need to stock your stuffing. Now with this item, it's something that was taken off, no longer available, kind of the same way that lawn darts are no longer available. Hart, you ever played with lawn darts? You missed something amazing. Some people did get injured, but it was fun until that moment. Here's another item that some of the old timers may remember. They're called crackers and whackers, depending where you got them. Now they're basically two glass balls that bang around with each other, and kind of similar to the dangerous level that Pop Rocks and Soda did. A lot of people got injured. So I'm gonna protect myself real quick. I only had readers, I didn't have any safety glasses around. And just to give you a sense what this does, you can still find these occasionally. So for those of you that don't own them, wait, that wasn't quite it. Whoops, hang on. Gotta get one good one out. Now the reason that they were so dangerous, being glass balls, is that whacking motion, after you do it a few hundred times, get a nice perspective for the audience, there we go. Oh, we got that. That's part of the flow arts right there. Okay, we'll try one more time. Just get it. One more good one. Oh, crap. No, that's enough of that. But you get the gist of it. They're dangerous and they're fun. Well, friends, we have one more act to present to you tonight. Welcome, Izzy Time.
All right, Izzy, just a few more things to do before I can head out. Izzy, what are you doing? Review the team's deliverables before the meeting with finance tomorrow morning.
Why am I doing this?
Touch base with the client to make sure we're in alignment on the requirements.
Is this really important?
Why is my senior manager texting me at night?
Does this really matter to you? The client is asking for a complete redo.
Is this really what you want to do for the rest of your life? What if you left all of this behind?
More late nights for the team.
What if you followed your heart? What if I fail? But what if you fly, 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 fly?
I'm setting out into the great unknown. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm ready. Ready to live out every single dream. I'm stronger than I've seen. Yeah, I'm fearless, and nothing's gonna hold me back. I'm gonna ride. I'm riding free. So come along, let's go along. Come on, let's journey with me. I'm gonna ride. I'm riding
Well, friends, that's our show. Thank you so much for coming out to support live entertainment. A big happy half birthday to Hart. A great big thank you to all the students and faculty here for making us look good and sound good. And now, welcome back to the cast of tonight, the performance from tonight's production. Linda Klotz. Come on down. Magic Brian. Eva Cranky Pants and Company. Miss Elia Bisker. Ripley Burns. Rich Potter. Izzy John. I've been your host, Keith Nelson. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy your holidays if you celebrate them. We'll see you in 2024. Have a good night, y'all. Huh.